Hey everybody, Sam here. Just wanted to give you a little taster of what we do on Injury Time. We're going to take you up through our beer segment, and then we're going to ditch you because you got to fucking pay for that. All right, so here we go in a second. Just give us a little bit to set up here, and we're good to go.
A little bit as in right now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Graham,
Oh, sweet.
With your hair like that, I'm going to need you to talk like this from now on, kind of like emo punk pop.
So I'm Tom from Blink-182 is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you are.
Well, please waste your money on me.
There you go. Very
So,
good.
you like that?
Love it,
That
love
was
it.
pretty good. That was right off the fucking cuff. That's what you get on Injury Time.
Why don't you love me, Dad?
All right, let's start this.
He's not the guy for you. It's me, even though I'm whiny. That's I'm just your hair. It's too much. It's too funny. When you had the little, just a little bit hanging in the middle, and then I was just like, Jesus. I have jokes. I can't tell them.
Is that better?
No, but it's just fuck. Let's start the show.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston?
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Stump of my lord. Look straight in shorts. Sam Graham, hey.
Sam Graham.
Fucking United! Fucking United!
Hello and welcome to Injury Time, a completely biased preview of the English Premier League as told by two common American schmucks. I am me, he has emo hair, and she doesn't have a mute button. Her mute button, her choice. You know who supports that? Ray. Ray supports that.
I don't know if Ray does, to be honest.
We've thrown out a couple of questionable supportings there already.
You know what I didn't see was
What
a
didn't you see?
public display of anti-Supreme Courtness from Ray.
Brilliant.
JK.
Fucking brilliant.
JK.
By the way, off the soundboard, I did find these gems.
I woke up 500 times this year and thought something happened to a centre half, even when nothing happened.
I mean, I know I love to play like
we say in Portugal, bread is bread and cheese is cheese.
It's one of our favorites.
but
Staple.
I forgot I've got these great.
Felt it was windy like crazy. People love when I talk about the wind, but it was windy and it's not good for football. And so we had really to work hard.
Whose idea was it to give Houston?
Yours.
Yours, 100% yours.
Your idea. Which
You
is
know what,
why I support the Supreme Court's decision to give us more power.
Didn't bring to the game not just the basics of football, I believe the basics of life.
I would say whoever did that produced a great idea, but fuck the both
Get it the
of you.
fuck together, Sam.
Go
Fuck
ahead.
me.
There's one more from Whiskey Dick.
I don't know. I could do this.
Get
one.
it the fuck together, Sam.
I already played that one.
Houston shits the bed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
pretty
one.
much.
Yep.
You dick should listen more to Mel.
So
Except for Mel gave me the sounding board.
Yeah.
And just wait till it's actually organized for me, because right now it's just what it is. And
It takes you a minute to figure it out.
well, I'm gonna.
It also helped, doesn't help that you're almost 50 and partially blind.
I'm gonna have
new
certain sounds on
technology
certain
is
boards.
so hard for the boomers.
Y'all should fuck off.
There's no button for that.
How's it going in your world?
Wrong one.
No, I'm just asking. How's it going in your world?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Doing all right. I'm pretty okay over
We
here,
got
too.
a couple people watching us on Facebook.
Hey,
One
welcome,
guy
welcome,
watching us
welcome.
on Twitch again.
Love it. Well, Mr. Graham, get into fantasy.
Oh,
I only tell you
fuck.
to get into fantasy because I actually won.
I know. I forgot
I gotta
about
pull it up for
getting
me
into
too.
fantasy.
I totally forgot
Ooh,
to.
look
Wow.
at you two being fucking prepared. It's only right after the introduction. It says
All right, well, here I am, right here.
fantasy.
Sorry.
Right there.
Sorry, I can't hear you from all the way at the top because I won and I'm now in first
I'm
place.
sorry,
Thank
there's only
you
like
very
15
much.
sheets of paper.
After on the Mourinho plan, winning the league, then finishing in 10th last season, my
Well,
team
this would be where you normally get fired then.
beat Ray 45-35 as Earth, Wind, and Maguire fell to Jose Mourinho. D1, the big winner from the week, Firehawk, fucking 61-26 over Smokey. A true Davin Moyes performance for Skama scores because he fucking didn't. Solidly mid-table, Keith Kern beat out Grealish's ex, which is Her Highness Lindsay, 30-24. The Ides of Marsh took a rare tumble, actually, losing out to Brody's Wodafuck.
And dare one say,
And Brody also bought a spear.
But
today.
Brody better than Gecko.
Better than Geckel now.
A little inside
Wow.
information from Brody.
34-26 he won, by the way.
He was going to change his name, but found out how much it annoys you and is going to stick with it for a while.
It's a fantastic name.
I'm fine. I don't care.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's also not what I said. Alfa Romeo, Kenny lost despite having a oh shit, I missed this part. Despite having a fantastic showing, 54 points, lost out to AFC Richmond as Ted Lasso, aka Russ Benson, beat him 62-54, and he is the big winner
That
from
sounds
the
like
week.
whoa da fuck to me.
It's whoa fuck. That's what it was. It was whoa fuck. There was no duh in the middle of it.
It definitely sounds like a duh in there.
No, not a chance.
We'll let the
The duh.
audience be the judge of that.
The duh was silent.
It was what the fuck.
Anyway, Russ was actually the big winner, having 62 over Firehawk 61. But he beat out Alfa Romeo Kenny, like I said, 62-54. And then Houston, look at you, AFC, who gives a fuck? 41-34 over Cesco on the beach. Our boy Justin.
Found it very funny that I looked at him like, holy shit, Bruno Fernandes finally scored me points. Oh, wait, he has Malcia at right back or left back and De Gea in the net. So those points mean fuck all.
Exactly.
It was literally Richarlison's assist at the end that put me over.
There you go. Look at that. He saved you once again, like he did last season for your real club.
Who got subbed out? Who subbed out Son, who Justin had.
Yes. Our boy Rob, Jesus Walks, 25 loser to JB's Ted Lasso FC with 30 points. And then, is this MIT Mope Power Ranger?
My T Mope Power Ranger.
Get it.
Yeah, M-I, my
Well,
T
so I will
Mope.
say on the results page, I only get part of it.
Okay, yeah, so it's
I had to actually click on his name to
MIT,
get there.
so my
Got it. Mighty Mope Power Rangers. Yeah.
That's so
Mo Power Ranger would be better, I think.
Firehawk.
that's fine.
Firehawk, stop fucking messaging us. Message fucking Taylor because he changes his name
Every goddamn week.
every
Just
5
about.
fucking minutes. So he clearly knows how to change his name. We do not.
Lost.
Let's admin that one out.
Anyway, delegating, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they lost. He lost 34-55 against White Hart Payne, Mark's team. So that leaves you with your standings in the DUD1 fantasy. Me on top, of course, as usual, with 12 points. JB also
Except for last season when you weren't.
also on 12 points. But I've scored 155 to his 138. Guess I had a better draft than he did. Firehawk in third on 9 points, with more points scored than David Ides of Marsh over there. David Geckel, who is also on 9 points. More people on 9 points are Russ, Allen, Mark. That's it. So through 7th place, you have everybody only separated by 3 points there. So interesting. If I have a shit week, I could be in fucking 7th place.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on a knife's edge, if you believe it. Cesco on the beach, another newly promoted side, up to 8th on 6
Despite
points.
losing.
Also on 6 points, you have Keith and Lindsay, Her Highness, also on 6 points there in 8th and 10th, respectively. Then you jump down to 11th. Actually, the only person that stayed where they were, my team, I'll pay Power Rangers. with 3 points. Also, you on 3 points, up to 12th from the bottom of the table.
Yeah,
there
get
you
her
go.
in, boy.
Look at that. Skama scores in 13th. He's also on 3 points. And then you have the people that have yet to get a win. You have Ray, Earthwind McGuire. I'd change her name. When Manchester United took him out of the team, they started winning. Alfa Romeo, that's Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Jesus Walks with our boy Rob. Also, actually, I'm sorry, he also did not change places. He was on in last place as we began. So that's that. There you go.
Mel, what do you got going on in
All right. In the
Doo-doo.
Juju League, there's either people who have good teams or people who suck. I'm on the second half, but I won this week.
If only she sucked more.
So I don't have the button for the rim shot in front of me. Ooh,
Careful.
yeah.
Careful. I also am not
That's
into...
how you get pink eye. So
Robo Mage. He's gone from suck to blow.
my team.
Why do you have E. coli?
My team. Do you know me?
Yeah, I do.
Do you do P? No,
Every
that
last
didn't work
homie.
out. Yeah.
Now you got to do it the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on that. P won. A
Much-
stunning.
Much like the difference between a blowy and a rim shot. You got to do it the other way around.
A stunning 22-15 over Baines on Toast Timmy's team.
Yeah, Graham, tain't that much of a difference, though.
Tain't that far away.
No, not at all.
Brilliant.
Separated by the bee's dick, perhaps.
Tain't no mountain high enough.
Tain't no valley low.
All right, so Middle River FC, Stevens' team, beat John Benson's team. It's a mystery. Up the Chofefes. Jim, you got a great 46 points, but you still lost to Big H's crew, Mike's team, 49-46. Now, Vinage Strokes, Vinare Strokes, AJ, really? Vinare Strokes dominated the Arse Prizes.
Oh.
That's just funny to me. Simon
Does
had
the
his
arse
score.
rise for a rim shot?
Yeah. Simon had his score doubled.
Hold on. Simon?
Yeah.
Question mark?
He only scored 21, but Vinagre Strokes 43.
Just leave it. Just leave
Another slaughter was Double T Diner, Ben's team.
I'll get away with it.
Dominated Tupwile FC 52-34.
You need to be
She
a fucking
House
professional.
FC, Jay, your team only scored 32 points. You were an easy target for the Art of Mozart Jeet's team. But a really close knuckle breaker was between Lars and my college friend Christian.
A knuckle breaker.
Was that a thing? I've never heard that before.
We're going with it now. Sinistera
Don't
and
stop her. She's on a roll.
scored 48 points. But that wasn't enough to beat Das Igniter FC 55 points.
Very excited about this.
Not a big surprise. You got the German one right.
I mean, it's the second division. It's the doo-doo league, and she's really fucking like jacked about this shit.
Leighton's left boot. John, your team scored 35, which gave you the win over Kevin's team, Elite Goon Squad.
All right, what are the standings?
Give me a moment.
I'm waiting for her. There was an old ESPN Sports Center commercial where they're like, we decided we needed to bring in prop comics to help increase.
I
the shows.
vaguely remember
Am I
this.
that?
Yes.
And it's Carrot Top.
Carrot
and he's
Top,
pulling
yeah.
out something, and at the very end, he just goes, "Woo! Sports!" That is exactly what I feel like my wife is doing
Right now. Yeah. Currently.
Woo! Sports!
Starting at the bottom, Baines on Toast is now ownership of the 16th spot.
Can I also real
come
quick,
on.
real quick,
Yeah.
of a fry up? The beans on toast is the worst part of that meal.
Yeah.
In an English fry up, an English breakfast, the
Yeah.
beans on toast is the worst part of that meal.
Dude, but the beans are so bland.
I don't like beans in general, but
I
also
like
the
beans,
British,
they're
the
just
British
bland.
tend to do sweet beans, where we do salty beans.
And they just do, it's beans in a can on a plate. Kind
Yeah,
of warm.
they also have soft bacon. going in
silky.
soft. We've got
Kinda
hard bacon, crispy bacon.
Hey, Houston.
Yeah. I don't mind the soft bacon so much.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
bother me. Bacon's bacon, to be honest with you.
Bangers and Rash, just either. They're both great.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Put them on the plate.
100%.
Cooked tomato. Not a fan. Not a fan of a cooked tomato.
I don't mind it as much. I do love the sauteed mushrooms in a fry-up.
Not a mushroom guy.
I like mushrooms.
No, I'm good. I mean, I get it.
She
I get-
really likes mushrooms.
I get why they do it, so I don't
Van Gogh.
I don't hate on that. I don't hate on that, but you're right. The beans, and I'm a beans guy. I'm just very disappointed because they're like lukewarm, non-flavored beans. I'm like, where's the fucking H1 sauce? Like, I need to like put the sauce.
The HP. HP,
I got to make that actually have something
on it. Yeah, I'm with you.
anything.
I do prefer HP to A1 though.
HP is very good.
Yeah, I do like it. It's less sweet.
All right.
Beans are pretty good, but they're no corn.
It's corn. They has the juice.
Fuck's sake.
Dude, do you know about Corn
Yes.
Kids?
So
sat here
fucking
patiently
ridiculous.
waiting to drop that.
That song, it's just
All right.
the best
in
part of that interview.
15th?
No, the best part of that interview that's not even in. That's not that it's kind of in the song, but when the little kid's doing the interview with the guy, he's like, it's corn. I love corn. And then I added butter, and it changed everything. Like I'm thinking, like an adult, be like, dude, you try this shit, corn? Like corn's fucking good. A little butter on it? Fuck me.
Have you seen
that's
it?
the enthusiasm the kid was talking about. I'm like,
You seen that little fat kid that wanted the Popeyes opened up or whatever in his neighborhood. You seen that kid?
Yes, I
that
have.
video. Well, I like fried chicken. That's brilliant.
It's just full of knobs. It has the juice, man. It's corn-tastic, baby. It's corn fucking tastic.
I actually
the pure joy of that child. There's someone on the internet that went, what can you do without? And their answer was the corn kid. Like, fuck you. Fuck that is a moment of pure fucking joy right there.
I actually had an
I wanna
ear of
bottle
corn for
that up
lunch
and
today.
Put it in my fucking veins.
I had an ear of corn for lunch today.
Specifically?
with my lunch. Yeah, because it was going bad at the house. So I cooked it yesterday.
The song popped in your head, didn't it?
No.
You're like,
No.
it has
I
the
just
juice.
was excited about eating the corn today.
It changes everything.
I like grilling it with olive oil and garlic, salt, and pepper.
Very good. All right,
Fucking
who's
delicious.
the 15th place?
Oh, I am.
Oh, there you go.
Well done. You're off the bottom.
Hey, if you got relegated, if there was a DU3, you'd be going down.
Not yet. I'm not. Tup Wild's in 14th. It's a mystery. 13th. Leighton's left boot is 12th. The arthritis. Simon's new team is arthritis.
Am I doing it right there? That one, I thought that one was pretty good though.
Is it 11th? Middle River FC is in 10th. Vinager
No.
Jesus
keep
Christ.
going. Just keep going.
is in 9th. Big H's crew is 8th. Elite Goon Squad 7th. Shahouse FC 6th. Sinistera Intent 5. Top 4. Aw, poor Jeet. Just 4th. Art of Mozart. Double T Diner. Ben is rising up to 3rd. Up the Tofefe's been dropped from 1st, and 1st place so far is Dassigniter FC out of Minnesota.
So I'm pretty convinced by this, Sam. Jeet is bear. Mel, poke bear.
Yeah.
I like Poke Bear.
I can't wait till tomorrow when the fucking Facebook blows up with all his fantasy complaints. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up.
It just feeds Mel.
I love
feeds
you,
Mel.
but shut the fuck up.
This thing just happened. I stopped at the gas station to buy some Reese's peanut butter cups. Ended up buying some beer. Moral of the story, I like titties.
I like titties.
I think we've annoyed her to the point now that she actually will hit the sounder for us because she just wants to move on to the next segment.
Yeah, I mean, when you're the best cold reader in the business and you fuck up that much, I'd want to move on too. If you, Vignay, what was that team name again?
Vinagre.
Vinagre is dumb.
It's the name of a
Vinagre.
fucking Everton player. He's an Everton fan.
What was the one I could never
That's
do
brilliant.
last season? And
Cesc on the beach.
Cesc on the beach.
And
no,
Susio Boys.
There we go. That's not playing. Or that was Mike's
Sucky
team.
Boys.
Yeah, Sucky Boys.
Anyway, so
I've
my
already
first
forgotten
beer,
the
you stole the
lager.
can. I think it was 6.5%, but it
Yeah.
was Monument, who features a lot on the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Nobo, which is released once a year, along with Sobo. Those names refer to people traveling the Appalachian Trail, right, northbound or southbound,
Southbound,
people. This was the Nobo with pineapple.
That was very good, juicy.
I thought it was excellent. It is a hazy style, even though they don't list it as a hazy IPA. It is a hazy style, and they added pineapple juice to it in this one, and I thought it was delicious.
Yeah, big fruit,
It's
not too terribly bitter. It was really good.
Fantastic. I thought it was very fucking good, this beer. I love it.
I had to lower my chair a little bit. I do. I like this one. I can drink this one. I like the hazies. I just don't like regular IPAs.
Yeah. It's Monument 99% of the time knocks it out of the park. And maybe, coming up soon, talking about a little special, a little live show coming up at some point. Maybe.
We'll have to see how that all works out.
Monument was the place we did our first live show. We might reach back out to them, or we might not. We don't know.
Yeah,
but
we'll have to see where the world takes us.
There's a lot of beers out there in the world.
I don't know.
There
I mean,
are a ton of beers out there in the world. And by the way, I have connects with a few other people, I think, local. But since this portion is going out for free at the moment, you're welcome. Fucking generous we are. I would
modesty and
implore
humility.
you.
Probably Graham's two best traits.
I would implore you to follow us on Patreon. Patreon.com/DU Football Show to get all of this chat, but also to stay up to date and get early invites and early announcements about a lot of those sorts of things that we tend to do.
Oh, yeah, we do that all the time.
Yep.
That's always.
The Patreon people get it first, period. You pay us, we give you good shit.
Patreon got a summer full of me counting down my 100 favorite songs for an entire fucking 100 day. Well, I did 2 a day, so 50 days. I gave them that, and we did the whiskey show. Of course, went out to Patreon supporters, and also those Patreon supporters, if they were local, got to come and drink at those.
Absolutely.
Which was the top 20 list from Whiskey Advocate. So we take very, very, very good care
And
of our Patreon people. 100%.
Super supporters fly out for that shit.
Yeah, they do.
And they still don't get as much love as Bray. So I'm drinking from the Virginia Beer Company. It's called Liquid Escape. It's a tart ale brewed with lemongrass and sea salt. They say we've brewed the perfect companion for your next great escape by adding lemongrass and a subtle touch of sea salt to this bright and refreshing kettle soured ale.
That was one I bought you at the beach, and I bought it specifically because we were at the beach, and that was a perfect beach beer.
That was a great pick. The lemongrass is kind of soft. Doesn't come through too sharp.
Yeah. Which lemongrass can be very abrasive.
It can. Can I have a rogue shout?
Sure.
The first taste, maybe just because it was a little warm with the lemongrass, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. This is not a criticism. It tasted like the alcoholic version of miso soup.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm okay with that. I don't know why I'm okay with that. That's a really weird description.
I know. But it just did for me. I
is
don't
it
know
the,
why. But the first thing that hit me in the head was miso soup.
Yeah.
And it was enjoyable, though. It wasn't abrasive. It wasn't like, I don't like this. It was excellent. I thought it was delicious.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And Brody and I were talking about this early today, that some places are kind of backing off, calling themselves a sour. Because I think a lot of ones have been mislabeling their beers.
Yeah, no shit.
And some people have a negative opinion of sours. And so
we've talked about it a few times.
Yeah.
When I read sour, I immediately think acidic.
yeah.
And I've talked to you about that. Where like I'd prefer to buy a single.
Right.
Because I can't handle that reflux that I get with
Now,
it.
in the description on the back of the can, they put the refreshing kettle soured ale, but in the front description, tart ale brewed with hits all the marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do what you say on the can. Absolutely.
I'm with it. It's
All right,
a
so,
number one mark to an alcoholic product.
Mel, you
Yes.
have beers for us, right?
Yes. So
Now,
Brody,
this is interesting.
Brody
I'm
came
excited about this
by
part.
and had some beers for us.
Who came by?
Brody,
Oh, not Geckel.
not Geckel.
Got it. All right.
No, I can't remember the last time I saw Geckel, but I can remember the last time I saw
I mean,
Brody.
the last time he came in, he did bring a case of beer.
Hold on. I
But
will
then
say,
I vaguely remember him taking
remind
it
you
with
the
him.
last time I saw Geckel, It was the 3rd of July party that Brody wasn't at. So good. Continue.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, it's
Actually, no, wrong. It was the whiskey event, the 20 whiskey tasting that Brody also wasn't at.
Oh, no. It was the Everton Arsenal match that. Oh, it's right. Gecko wasn't there. Oh, but Brody was.
I tried to think of a word that had beer in it.
I'm
that
going to see them both tomorrow at Barflies.
was also Darby. But all I could think of was Barbie.
Heard
So,
Barbie.
Here's
That's not good.
yours.
All right,
from
this
the
is for
Dewey
me.
Brewing Company.
This is the Dewey Beer Secret Machine Pineapple Grapefruit Orange, 7% by volume fruit smoothie beer.
Oh, I want to try that.
Brewed in Milton, Delaware. Brave choice. That's where Dogfish Head is. Keep cold, drink fresh. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say sour. Smoothie beer is not a category.
They're
So
not
that'll-
brewed.
that'll
so-
be-
well,
interesting.
that's what T and I were talking about. Is like Dewey is one of those that's starting to call them fruited ales or fruited beers, not necessarily a sour because it's not always an appropriate description.
So you two are married.
Yes.
We're running short on cups.
Yeah, we'll share a cup.
Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Is that all right?
Absolutely.
And that way-
while he's doing that, Houston, Brody
There you go.
thought about you and brought you an Italian style Pilsner.
Oh my God, that is actually fucking perfect.
That's
I
all you
love-
fucking drank in England was
Yep.
Peroni.
Peronis, yeah. I like
And
a
he-
fizzy lager. Like our boy Pete. I like a fizzy lager.
fizzy-
He
lager.
remembered and he listened.
Infine. INFINE. Infine.
I don't. Infine.
Infine.
I don't know.
But
I also
Italian
imagine them,
Pilsner.
for those on the video, thank you for being here, but I imagine, Infine, you got to do one of these numbers with it. Is that
Okay,
racist?
So before we get into mine, no. Wow, that's
Is it good?
fabulous.
I can taste.
Mine?
You're Dewey.
Yeah.
I can taste.
Tastes like straight pineapple
the
juice.
rind of the pineapple
Yeah,
in that.
it's fucking delicious. This, the grapefruit. Actually, what I was worried about was this being too acidic. Again, the grapefruit is an aftertaste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
It
little
does
bit of
not
bitter
overpower.
rind.
It's all pineapple up front in order of what they put on the
What's
can.
the third
That's
thing in
the
there?
flavors I get there.
What's the third thing?
Fucking
orange.
delicious.
Orange as well.
I
It was
get that.
Orange, pineapple, and grapefruit.
There's this kind of a left turn the beer takes at the end of your palate that has a bit of rindiness in it, and I think that's where the orange is coming in.
But I like that.
Oh, I do too. It's definitely a funky twist, but in a very good way. It's thick. It does exactly what it says in the can.
It's thick.
Well,
Is that 2 C's?
yeah, it's
It's thick.
All right, so
I want to see this beer twerk.
In fine, you, Sammy, I just poured you some
Infine.
Manor Hill Brewing out of Ellicott City, 5% Italian style lager. I wanted more. I don't think they were able to get out of their own way here. There's
It's not
a little
fizzy
bit,
enough, I'll tell
there's,
you
a,
that.
there's a little bit of hop at the end,
Yeah.
and that doesn't need it.
You know,
I mean, it's clean. It's an easy drink.
you know
but
what?
It's,
You know what this reminds me of? That, you know, sorry. You know what this makes me want to do? Light off fireworks in my bathroom.
woof.
yeah, it's got
Volatility.
it's-
Yeah, the
Yeah,
style of
I hear
Ellicott
you.
It's got a
City,
little something
Maryland.
extra that you don't necessarily need.
Yeah, yeah, it's
that fair?
there's a little bit of hop on the back end that just is not necessary if that's what you're going. You're
Yeah,
going for an
I'm with
Italian
you.
style lager.
I'm also
It's-
not sure we wanted to follow that after the. We probably needed a palate cleanser after.
Yeah,
this
that's
new
true.
beer.
But I don't want hop in a lager. I
Yeah, the
want
hop-
it to be
the hop still
clean,
sticks
crisp,
out.
or roasted malt. I
Yeah.
don't want a bright hop finish to it.
Yep. Oh,
Does that make sense? Are you with me there?
Yes, I appreciate the effort, but that's not an Italian style lager. It's just not.
So good.
It's just
Well,
not.
by our metric, right? Do what it says on the can. That's a
Yeah.
bad beer then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're not doing what it said.
If you called it a pale ale, I'd agree with it more and be like, yeah, it's a perfectly serviceable
Do
beer.
it. Say it's a light pale ale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's a vague.
Remember Fortress of Solid Dudes, the Virginia beer we
Yeah, I
had? That was
do.
a light lager.
Uh-huh.
That's what this tastes like. It tastes like a light lager, not
Yeah.
That's fair.
not an Italian lager in that regard. So a miss there. It's not a bad
No,
beer, but it
no.
just doesn't hit the mark.
And I want to go back to back with Mrs. We're going to do my beers in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the cocktail first. Brody warned me. He bought 4 of these.
Is
and
that this
the
second
one
one here?
closest
The
to you.
first one?
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Brody warned me he didn't quite like these very much. It's a craft cocktail, but excuse me, I'm burping up
My
from
Do it right
this.
into the mic. Don't turn
There's
away.
a lot of
Put it right in there.
carbonation in
Hey,
here.
hit your button for it, will you?
I don't have one. I do, but it's my choice.
Gotta reach for it, but I might get my hand slapped.
Speaking of my button, my choice, this is a woman-owned business from 10th Ward Distilling Company. It's a ready-to-drink craft cocktail, Blackberry Lemon Crush, made with rum, blackberry, lemon, and basil.
Sounds great.
Sounds delicious.
Description on the back: woman-owned, locally crafted, dedicating to distilling unusual and unconventional spirits.
I will say the following about 10th Ward. I have had a bunch of their stuff. That's not a canned cocktail, but they're actual spirits. We will say at Bacchus, we decided that it wasn't the right fit.
Yeah, I'm choosing my words very carefully in describing this cocktail that tastes like perfume. But hey, if you want to drink alcoholic
not
perfume,
Not perfume.
what is it?
It's blackberry. It's lemon. It's
Potpourri. It tastes like the 80s. This drink tastes like the 80s. Sorry. This
got Mel hunched over, laughing and choking on everything.
You said that right as I was drinking.
I'm sorry.
I almost spit it out, but I can't on this beautiful Mac.
This drink tastes like 1984.
I did that thing where you just swallow it, but then you swallowed all the air, and so I'm like, oh God, air bubble right in the middle of my sternum.
That's not a problem.
You know
that
what,
we have.
potpourri? I will accept that correction. This does taste like 1984.
Yeah, it's potpourri.
Yeah.
It's every grandma that anyone listening has ever had that little bowl, and that's what this tastes like.
Yeah, in fairness,
I would-
In fairness to Brody, he didn't think we were going to be a fan of it, so I think he wanted to share.
No, it's
The
perfect.
pain.
Honestly, that's perfect. That's perfect too.
But I appreciated that. I'm like, you know what? Let's try it.
They're not all going to be winners, but we love
No,
trying
I love
stuff.
trying
We
it.
love trying stuff.
And
We
and
tend
I'm
to
gonna
look down
defend-
on the canned cocktail.
Yeah,
There's very few that we
make the
like.
fucking cocktail yourself.
Yeah. Well, I understand the purpose of a canned cocktail, and that's obviously become very big in
Tailgating
the
in the
marketplace.
pool. I get it.
But do it right. And
Yeah.
there's a handful of people who do it right, and there's a lot that do it wrong.
Yeah.
Like if you want somebody locally, honestly, the one to go through, and it's still being self-distributed, fucking Pfeiffer's.
Really?
Pfeiffer's makes orange crushes, grapefruit crushes. They do like blueberry lemonades.
Yeah.
They've been running out of cans, so they're doing crowler cans. There's accounts that I've dealt with, like all the way, like Pfeiffer's is like McAfee, like down by Gibson Island kind of area.
Yeah.
They've been like delivering weekly to like Bel Air, fresh crowler cans, and they sell out of them. They are doing. They're doing exceptional work.
Even on the nose, it's potpourri.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see this executed better.
But the can is beautiful.
Can's beautiful. Blackberry. and
I've had a
black-
couple of their other cocktails. I've had their whiskey
Yeah.
sour, and I've had their mule, and they've both been decent.
All right, so maybe this one just doesn't hit our palate.
The flavors should have won. Blackberry lemon. The flavors should have won.
But let's go ahead to this final beer, which is fucking delicious. Spoiler alert. It's called Secret Machine.
Another
Blueberry Peach Muffin.
So
love
Dewey does excellent fucking shit. Mm-hmm. They're so expensive.
Yeah, this is another 7% alcohol fruit smoothie beer.
You're looking at probably $22 a 4-pack retail on Dewey stuff, but they're so fucking good.
One of my plans. We didn't get.
They are actually worth it.
We didn't get to do it in
Actually,
in the
Houston,
spring.
give me that back. I've got an extra cup. You're going to want more than just a sip of this one.
Okay, we didn't get a chance to go out to Rehoboth and Dewey earlier in the summer like I wanted to.
Right.
One of my plans, quite frankly, is I want to do it when it's nice weather, when the doors are open. I want to take her to Dewey Brewing Company because it's right on the main drag of Dewey. I mean, remember, Dewey Beach is only like 4 miles long. I mean, not even 4 miles long, like 2 miles long. You can walk Dewey Beach, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole bit is it's nothing but bars. And there it is.
I mean, you'll be able to after September 8th.
Yeah, exactly. When I get the knee fixed.
Hey.
But the
Willie.
fuck you.
Can you?
I told you, Auburn's dick and your balls on my body would be the perfect porn star.
Exactly. So she's blushing. That's perfect. Because she's thinking about it going, yeah, it might all
that's
work.
actually kind of hot.
Can I make a few more adjustments in there? We'll talk off air.
You need my brain and charms, though.
No, the hair and beard stay, okay?
I just need some more height.
Oh, you
All
need
right.
my height.
Can we work some Carson in there?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That
my
man's 6'4".
goodness gracious. Anyway, keep going. I'm offended now.
All right, try the
but,
beer.
yeah, do we-
It's another smoothie beer. It's so good. You get the peach muffin, and it is tasty. There's breadiness to it.
Oh, absolutely. There is breadiness.
fuck yeah.
So you know what they do?
And the
Breadiness in a good
blueberry,
way. In
the
a good way,
blueberries,
though.
that sweetness that comes over. How they melded blueberry and peach muffin together. I have no idea, but this beer is fucking magic.
But the way that the peach muffin, you get peach muffin first. Bang. That is a peach muffin.
And then it tastes
then
like
blueberries.
blueberry muffin.
Yeah. That's
the,
good.
The bread stays with you the entire time, and again,
100%.
It's bred in a good way, much like champagne is bred in a good way. It's
Absolutely.
yeasty.
Yeah. So I think Dewey does.
I knew you'd want more than a sip.
I think
That's
Dewey
really
does the
good.
same thing. Dewey does this thing. I'm sorry, with their sours, and I think they do it with their fruited ales as well, where they brew a bunch of things that would complement each other in one, like batch, right? So everything they release would complement each other in one batch, and one of the things they do is an infinity cup
Oh wow!
at the brewery. So you go, I'd like your sour infinity cup, and they go quarter pour, quarter pour, quarter pour, quarter pour in the same cup, and you drink all of those beers in one.
You know, Mel, it might be an October trip, but I want to get you down there because you're really gonna love that area.
Yeah.
It's. She's never
How
been
soon
there.
are
She's
you
only
going to be
done
able to play
OC.
golf? You think after the surgery?
I'm thinking spring is when I'm going
Not
to try
till
to play
spring.
golf.
Okay.
Why don't we try to go maybe? Oh no, 26 is when Kate and I are talking about Renfest. So that's out. Is that the last week? It's the last weekend in September. I could do
October. I think
could
October.
Oh no, I got a wedding. I don't know when in October.
15th and 16th.
We
We can do it at different
we don't have to
times.
plan it right now. And
Yeah.
15th and
I
16th
can't
is
go
the Fan
15th.
Fest.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Philly.
I can't go 15th and 16th.
Yeah, because you have a wedding and we're going to go to FanFest.
Well, October I have freaking haunted pub crawls, and they start getting busy second half.
That's true.
Can I make a
Annapolis Tours and Crawls. You can book a tour at www.toursandcrawls.com. Hey, I can be a whore too, you
It's gonna
motherfuckers.
cost you $10. Can I
Sure. Pet
quickly
name.
I bet that's
punch in a
$10
programming
you ever
note?
spent.
Sure.
Us going through our diaries is not a great
Yes.
idea. Okay,
Okay, heard.
our calendars is not good listening.
No.
Let's move on. Okay.
That's more of a, how you say, sound check topic.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, Graham is driving the bus.
Fuck
What
me.
does this world come to?
Well,
with that
A
being said,
DUI
Mr.
is
Graham,
what it's coming to.
One last thing. Here we go.
Very quickly.
We're going to have a little bit of whiskey here to finish off, and then we're going to say adieu to everybody that is watching live. What we have here is from Westward Whiskey. This is their milestone. This is going to be the ultra premium release.
Can
That'll
I-
be a yearly release from Westward. Yes.
Quickly jump in.
Uh-huh.
Did you say the master distiller or master blender's name was Miles?
Master Blender is Miles.
Fucking clever marketing there. Miles Stone.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like
exactly.
that. I like that a lot.
This is a Solera style. So what you do is the top...
Pyramid of barrels.
Right. It's a pyramid of barrels that are all used oak with a little bit of sherry barrels in there and things like that. But you're ultimately starting with brand new American white.
But the shit at the bottom is older than the shit at the top.
Right. And
And
so
you blend going down barrel to barrel.
so as long as the bottom row never goes below 50%, the very earliest molecule and the very oldest molecule constantly
Are in the same
rotate
glass.
together.
Yep.
And they have been doing this already now for 5 years.
There you go. Okay. It's going to be interesting. I got a lot of dark fruit and toffee on the nose.
Big flavors without the burn. 100 proof, but does not drink 100 proof.
No.
This
excellent.
drinks 90 proof.
I get plum. I get almond,
Oh, definitely almond.
plum, caramel, and then it finishes with just a slightest hint of vanilla. It is fucking delicious, that.
Yeah. So gonna be when it does come out to market, it'll be about $2.50 on the shelf.
That's all right. That.
The topper will change every year, a la
great.
like somebody else we work for.
Another one of those fucking things.
Yeah, and it'll be a stone. It'll be a teal stone because teal is one of the colors for the brand.
Okay.
And
I like that a lot.
I've already said
That's worth it.
I've already said we want teal cufflinks and teal lapel pins. That like little stone pens and little stone cufflinks.
You know what goes under the radar in a suit nowadays is a fucking handkerchief.
Yeah.
You need a pocket square or something.
nice
teal
little
as
square.
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to tie it together, man.
Oh well, the next couple of suits that I get, there's going to definitely be the copper W's on the inside with the teal liner.
There you go. I like that.
I want to do a standard brown suit with the teal inside. You know,
Doo brown over here.
well, I have a light tan suit, even though that light tan suit is seen better
Yeah,
days.
but you still
It's starting to run
describe the
down.
suit as tan. You don't describe it as brown.
Sand. Right.
Ugly. Yeah. Don't do that.
I was thinking about doing a dark gray suit. But
That's
I'm
why.
probably
That's why
gonna do
people call
a,
things lavender.
I'm probably going to do
that's how
a
colors.
light gray suit because my light gray suit has seen better days.
Hey, do you know what comes in second to talking about our calendars?
My
Suits.
suit game.
Talking about your fashion game.
Hey, tomorrow I'm wearing the Everton blue suit with the Everton jersey when I go to Barflies to hang out with both
Nice.
Jekyll and Brody.
You'll
Do
be
a
the
little bar spin.
sharpest man in the room for that loss.
Yeah, I will be. Thanks.
What
Appreciate
time?
it.
What time are you going there?
It's 3:00 kickoff, so I'll be
I
there
don't think
right
I'll
around
be there by then.
2:30.
And I already told you. I got the old kids soccer starting tomorrow night,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm coaching, so I can't show up pelt.
Yeah,
That
now
would be- nah.
don't worry about it. You'll be all right, brother.
Not a
It's
great
all
idea.
good. All good. All right. Well,
Already
then,
have fucking pedo vibes with this.
hey,
mop.
everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to keep doing the show without you. So, bye.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining. Subscribe to fucking Patreon.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to make this fucker go away. But
You're
it's not.
welcome.